Magandang araw mga Minunita Cuenca. I am Patrick Giancatudam from Section 3CRI-A1-11 at ipipresent ko po ang hair, fiber, and public evidence. So, lesson objectives: explain the significance of hair fiber and public evidence, enumerate the step in collection of hair evidence and the method of microscopic analysis of hair, fiber, and fabric, and describe the importance of hair, fiber, and public evidence in criminal investigation. So, proceed tayo. Describe the hair fiber and fabric as to their nature, sources, and types. So, una natin ang hair. So, hair are any of the thread-like strands growing from the skin of humans, mammals, and some other animals. So, ang hair daw ay ang kahit anong thread-like o maliliit na tumutubo sa balat ng humans, mammals, and animals. Hair analysis ang proseso ng pag-a-analyze ng hair to find out things about the person it came from. Sa hair analysis daw, the more hair that is available, the better the result will be. So, mas maganda pag maraming buhok ang example. So, kaya din ma-analyze ng DNA from hair follicle at ito ay pwede ma-analyze through the use of microscope. O kaya naman pag compare ng two or more hairs against one another. Sources of hair evidence, ito ang head or scalp hair. Ang hair dapat ay representative ng center, front, back, and both side of scalp. So, should be 50 head hairs. At sa pubic hair, kung kinakailangan din i-collect, dapat ito ay 30 pubic hairs. So, sa fiber, ang fiber ay isang smallest unit of textile material. Ang fiber ay pwedeng natural or man-made. So, itong fiber na sinasabi, ito ay iniikot with other fibers na magiging woven or knitted na magiging isang fabric. The type of length of the fiber affects how easily transfer from person to person. So, ang fiber ay considered as a form of trace evidence na pwede ma-transfer nga mula sa damit ng suspect papunta sa damit ng victim during the commission of crime. So, hindi lahat ito ay pwede ma-transfer. Pwede din ito sa public sources such as carpet, bed, or furniture na nasa crime scene. So, ang fiber nga ay classified by their chemical origin, falling into two groups or families. So, ito ang natural fiber at ang manufactured fiber. So, natural fiber are those that occur in the fiber form in nature at ang manufactured fibers are also referred to as man-made or synthetic fibers. So, man-made fibers such as nylon, polyester, rayon. So, yan ang classes of fibers. So, punta naman tayo sa fabric. So, ang fabric is a cloth or other material na pinuproduce by weaving together ng cotton, nylon, wool, silk, at iba pang threads. So, ang fabric ay ginagamit para gumawa ng damit. So, kortina, bedsheet, tuwalya, towel, at iba pang makikita natin na gawa sa tela. So, fabric source determination. When a question fiber is compared to fibers from unknown fabric source, so magpo-proceed sila sa determination kung ang fiber ba ay na-collect ay galing lang din sa known fabric. So, it is possible to say positively na ang fiber na yon ay originate from particular fabric. Although the inability to positively associate fiber with a source in no way diminishes. So, the significance of fiber association. At yun ang wide ng fiber at yung color niya at ang fabric types can make fiber associations very significant dahil ang value ng fibers association depende yan sa uri ng isang fiber. So, yun na nga ang color niya, yung bilang ng fiber na na-transferred at ang location of the recovered fibers and other factors. So, yan po ang hair at ang fiber at ang fabric. So, proceed tayo sa next slide. So, describe the collection of hair evidence and the method of microscopic analysis of hair and how did ancestry can be detected by hair. So, unahin po muna natin ang step in collection of hair evidence. So, unang gagawin natin, i-recover natin ng lahat ng buhok na present. So, gagamit tayo ng fingers or tweezers to pick up the hair at ito ay ilalagay sa paper bundles or coin envelopes. At ito ay isisil sa mas malaki pang envelope. And syempre, lagyan natin ng label sa labas ng envelope. So, second, kung ang hair naka-attach sa dry blood or caught in metal or a cracked glass wag natin itong alisin sa mga bagay na yan. So, kunin na lang natin pati ang mga object. So, kung ang object ay maliit, i-mark natin o i-wrap and i-seal in an envelope. So, kung malaki naman ang object, wrap the area containing the hair in paper para maiwasan ng pagkawala ng hair during shipment. So, ang pangatlo, in rape cases, ang pubic region ng biktima should be combed prior to collecting standards of obtain known hair samples mula sa victim, suspect, or any other possible sources for comparison with unknown specimens. And last, the recommended method for collecting head hairs is to start by having the person from whom they are being collected bend over a large sheet of clean paper. So, more should then be gathered by plucking them from representative areas all over the head, ay total or 50 to 100 hairs desired. So, wag natin puputulin ng mga buhok na yan. So, ito ang same lang din sa pagko-collect sa buhok sa katawan. So, sa pubic hairs, dapat ito ay 30 to 60. So, kung ang person naman ay suspect, lahat ng buhok niya sa katawan ay kukuha na ng sample. So, yan po ang step ng ating collection of hair evidence. So, proceed naman tayo sa methods of microscopic analysis of hair. Methods of microscopic analysis of hair. So, microscopic hair analysis has two components. Ang una ay identify characteristic features of the hair in question. At ang pangalawa is to then compare these features in the question hair and hair from unknown origin. So, the hair question may be collected as evidence from a crime scene. At ang known hair naman ay may be collected mula sa suspect or from suspect possessions. So, microscopic hair comparison is forensic laboratories. Kadalasan involved dito ang paggamit ng two compound microscopes na optically connected. So, that the hair in question and the hair from unknown origin ay parehas lang nasa field of view. So, ang hair ay usually nagmamagnify between 40 times and 400 times. So, first step ng examination involves dito ang pagbe-verify kung ang hair question natin ay galing ba sa human or an animal. Kung ang hair ay galing sa hayop, kaya ng examiner ma-identify kung anong species galing ang hair. So, but it's impossible to assign the identify of hair to a particular animal. So, if the hair is from human, kaya ng examiner i-identify kung saang parte ng katawan ng tao galing ang buhok na yon. So, some features that the examiner uses is ito yung length, size, shape, color, stiffness, curliness, pigmentation, at ang appearance ng medulla. So, ang majority na ine-exam sa forensic investigation ay originate from the head and pubic hair. So, microscopic hair examiner can categorize hair into 3 different racial groups based on established models. So, these groups are European, Asian, and African ancestry. So, dito na tayo sa ancestry. So, hairs from people of European ancestry are generally straight or wavy, have cross-section that are around or oval, and have fine medium-sized pigment granules that are distributed evenly. So, same lang din ito sa Asian ancestry. So, magkatulad lang din po ang European at ang Asian. Pero ang Asian ancestry may also have a thicker cuticle than in the hairs of other races. So, in hair from people of African ancestry naman ay usually curly or kinky, and they have an oval cross-section. So, ang kanilang pigment granules ay mas malaki kaysa sa European at Asian ancestry. So, ayan po ang ating steps in collection of hair evidence at ang methods of microscopic analysis of hair at ang iba't ibang uri ng ancestry sa bawat races. So, proceed po tayo sa ating next slide. Describe how hair evidence can be used in criminal investigation. So, significance of hair evidence are the ability to analyze hair is extremely important in the field of forensic sciences. So, kaya nito masagot ang kasong hindi kayang masagot ng ibang ebidensya. So, halimbawa na lang sa kasong paglaso ng isang tao. So, yung traces ng poisons ay pwedeng matagpuan sa hair sample after the poison has left in the organ of the body's victim. So, ang hair analysis ay sobrang makakatulong sa paglulocate at pag-eliminate sa suspect. So, this process can be done for the number of reasons, including drug testing, paternity testing, medical testing, or kahit na sa pagre-resolba ng mga krimen. So, sobrang makakatulong talaga ang hair bilang isang evidence in criminal investigation. So, yan po ang ating important sa hair bilang evidence sa criminal investigation. So, proceed naman tayo sa next slide. Describe how fibers and fabric can be used in criminal investigation. The value of fiber and fabric as evidence. So, sa pagko-collect ng fibers sa crime scene, ay gagamit tayo ng tweezer, tape, or vacuum. Ang pinaka-common sources ng transferred na fiber ay sa damit, drapes, rugs, sa furniture, at sa blankets. So, several factors are taking into account when analyzing fiber evidence. So, ito yung types ng fiber, the number of fibers present, yung color niya, kung paano na-transfer ang fiber at ang collocation ng fiber mula sa crime scene. So, malaki din may tutulong ng fiber at fabric sa criminal investigation. Pero hindi lahat ng cases ay kayang masolve with fiber and fabric evidence. But coupled with additional evidence, fiber is influential sa pagsosolve ng crime. So, yan po ang value of fibers and fabric evidence. So, balik na tayo sa front page. So, yan po ang ating front page sa lesson objectives. So, na-explain po natin ang significance of hair, fiber, and fabric evidence. At na-enumerate din po natin ang step in collection of hair evidence and the method of microscopic analysis of hair, fabric, and hair, tsaka ng fiber. So, na-describe din natin ang importance ng hair, fiber, and fabric evidence in criminal investigation. So, dito na po natatapos ang aking presentation. Maraming salamat, Ma'am Elita Cuenca. Magandang araw po. God bless po.